This recipe is almost 50 years old. It was a hit in the 70s and 80s. For today's recipe, I'll need 1¼ cups of water, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar. To mix all the ingredients very well, salt to taste, 3 tablespoons of oil, and mix all the ingredients again very well. Now I'll add 2 cups of wheat flour to the recipe, little by little. First, mixing half the amount, then adding the rest. Do you already know how today's recipe will turn out? I'm sure you'll love it. With the dough prepared, I'll cover the container with plastic wrap and let it rest for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, I'll need another container. I'll add ½ a cup of oil, 3 garlic cloves already minced, salt to taste, ½ a cup of Parmesan, parsley to taste, and I'll mix all the ingredients very well to set aside for later. Now I'll take the dough I separated earlier. I'll remove the plastic wrap from the bowl. Then I'll also take the dough out of the container, being very careful not to damage it. Next, I'll knead it very well on the table surface until it takes a shape like this, so I can use a rolling pin to spread the dough further. After that, I'll need a pre-greased metal pan to place the recipe inside, like this, spreading the dough very well. Now, I'll cover the metal pan again with plastic wrap and let the dough rest for another 15 minutes. After this time, I'll remove the plastic wrap from the metal pan. Using a utensil, I'll make cuts in the dough like this. Then, I'll add the mixture I prepared earlier on top, covering its entire surface. And before I forget, let me know what city you're watching us from so I can send you a special hug. Today's hug goes to John Miller from Asheville. I'm glad you're enjoying our recipes. I'll place the recipe in the oven at 350 Fahrenheit degrees for 35 minutes. After that time, I'll remove the recipe from the metal pan. Look how beautiful today's recipe turned out. I'll show you how it looks inside too. Very soft and juicy. I love making this recipe when my friends come over. Everyone loves it, and there's never anything left. Make it at home and let me know how it turned out. I'd love to know that you made it and enjoyed today's recipe.